Hey everybody, Darren Slaughter, DarrenSlaughter.com. Today I'm going to talk to you about competing and caring and pricing and craftsmanship. Typically when I talk to a contractor and I ask them, hey, how do you beat your competition? They'll typically say two things to me. They'll say, I beat them on price or I beat them on quality and craftsmanship. Now, you beat them on price because you're a solo worker, you're working out of your house, your overhead is low, and you have the ability to continue to go in and price projects that bigger companies obviously don't have the ability to touch. That's fine. The problem is as you get bigger, all you're doing is setting yourself up as being known as the low-cost provider. So competing on price is a zero-sum game. It's a race to the bottom. The next one that I always hear is we pride ourselves on quality craftsmanship. Well, no shit. Who builds something that's going to fall apart in an hour? Nobody, right? So everybody likes to think that they build it the best, the fastest, and there's never any problems with it. The problem with that is, listen, I'm in your space, so I only deal with contractors. I don't do website stuff for dentists and pizza shops. I only deal with contractors. I deal with contractors every day. But I don't know the first thing about fixing my house. Not one. I can barely hang a nail. So I am your ideal customer. When something breaks, you need to fix it for me because I don't have a clue. Here's the problem. When you come in and after you hang a window, to me it looks like a window. As long as it opens and closes, there's all the functionality I need. I really could care less as long as it's efficiently done and proficiently done, it's a job well done in my book. And I know a lot of people are like that. Now, you guys in the remodeling space, that might be a little bit different, right? I mean, there's a lot more to making sure that quality craftsmanship goes a long way. But for the transactional-based guys out there, listen, once you come out and you plunge a toilet, you plunge a toilet. There's not much you can sell me on from a craftsmanship or a quality standpoint from there. So that's another zero-sum game. But I can tell you where you can beat out your competition. Every day of the week, it's caring. And I'll tell you why. As long as you could show your prospect, your client, your customer that you care a little bit more than the jackass that just left, you're going to win. How do you show that you care? Here's a crazy idea. Show up for an appointment on time. That's for the estimate. I've had people come out and have been late for the estimate. When you show up for the estimate and you didn't bother to change from the dig in the ditch that you were in for the last 8 hours. That's not caring for your prospect. When you show up, when they give you the job and you show up 20 minutes late or half an hour late and you're holding a cup of coffee and you're dunking a Danish in it, you're showing no consideration for their time. You have no idea what they've had to do to make sure that they were ready for you to come in the door at 7 o'clock in the morning. Lo and behold, you come in at 7:30. Excuse me. So, if you can just do the same kind of work as the next guy, price your job in a way that covers your cost and makes a profit for yourself, but just give a shit a little bit more, you're going to win. Because just like in my industry, there's a lot of charlatans and a lot of snake oil salesmen in my business. Those SEO guys are getting hammered every day. And somehow they lump in website guys in with the SEO guys. And while you may say it's not fair that you get lumped in, it's not fair that we get lumped in either. But I feel your pain. The point is contractors have that same reputation for, not caring, for disregarding people's homes, for being whatever the negative connotations you hear. I hear them too about my industry. So, we're brothers in arms and sisters in arms, you know what I mean, in that respect. But if you can just show that you care, that you give a shit a little bit more than the next guy, that's how you get that repeat business. That's how that person says good things about you behind your back. That's when they go to your Facebook page and like your stuff. Not before. Not before you do the job. Not when you show up late. Not when you show up dirty. Not when your truck is banged up and you have a black magnet sign on a white truck. That's not how you win. So think about all the touch points that people have with you and how you can improve those and how you can show that you care just a little bit more than the next guy, and that's how you win. That's it. Have a good day.